do it the Shoshie way. I'm gonna teach you, be ready to learn. 'Cause when I'm done, it's your turn. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. We paint miniatures. Turn on tuning in, hear what I say, but watch it real closely, enjoy your stay. You'll see me painting from up above, and if you like it, give it mad love. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch real close. And when I'm through, why not have it go? We paint miniatures. 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 We paint miniatures.
Hey guys, it's Shoshie from Shoshie's Minis, and it is Friday, and I'm so sorry that I'm late today. I went to the post office. I was going to be on time. Went to the post office to drop off some commissions and some other things, and then I left my wallet at home. And I was already low blood sugar because I didn't have very much lunch, and so I was like, oh my gosh. So I had to run all the way home. They had to suspend my sale. Ran all the way home, got my wallet, went to the post office. By then, I was like near fainting. I was like, I better eat. I was already late. I posted up on my social media that I was going to be late. But luckily, it's only 4:39, so only a little bit late. But I'm here, and we're going to do a stream. Ire Arts and the Moonis. Diomedes Industries. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much. You knew I was trouble, yeah. So we've got some Eldari which I love these guys so much. Where's my... Oh, I'm going to show you my Banshees because the Banshees are all done. I want to show you guys, I did a lot of work on basing. I did all my basing work first, and I know that's maybe not the best idea, but I did it. Here's the guy that we worked on last time on stream. By the way, don't look at my nails. They're like, they look, I need to redo my nail polish. Don't look at them. Also, the other thing, a reason why I need to go to the post office is I just picked up 2 packages from a potential new sponsor. So I haven't opened these yet. I thought we could do a little box opening here on stream. And I also got another, what do you call it? One of those miniature holders from Red Grass Games. They sent me another one. One second. Let's see. Hey, Mike. They said my mic is messed up, and I don't see it working on there. Are you guys, can you hear me now? Sounds like I unplugged it, and we're back. Okay, we're back. Never mind. Mike was going to come rescue me, but he doesn't need to now. Come here. Say hi to the people. I'm going to make him say hi to you guys.
Hello to the people.
Should I go kiss me on stream?
I know. Well, I'm not always in the mood for that, so. My nose is running because I was out in the cold. So I apologize in advance. I got it. Mike ASMR. Let's look at this miniature holder. All right. So like I said, this is a light gray one. I like the color. We sent one out to Lamunas because I really like that color. That's pretty. And there's some putty. Mike, so like I said, Lamunas one. How are you liking? You've seen, yeah, you went. What do you think of yours, Lamunas? Have you tried it out yet? Let's see if this fits. This fits on there. Let's see if I can put some of this putty on there. I guess I'll try to get the tape off. If you haven't tried it yet, that's no problem. You've been busy. Ooh, this is interesting. Oh, I like this putty. Seems like it's a little, it's very stretchy. There we go. I'm just gonna put a little bit in the top. Wait, not that much. You're hoping to paint this weekend. Oh, speaking of this weekend, we will be doing our paint along tomorrow. So if you have your Abyssal bust, we're going to be starting on the bell and some of the back of him. So we're going to do that from 2:30 to 4:30 tomorrow. So be ready. That's for my subscribers. Remember, that's a subscriber-only stream, and that's for the paint along. You've been working, you need to buy all the busts. Yes. There we go. Oh, very cool. And I like this because so this spins around. And you can, oh cool. Oh, we're gonna use this today. All right, I'm gonna take him off. He's already finished. Why is there schmutz on the side? I don't even know what that is. There was like crust on the side of my mini. Okay, and then this is the guy I wanna work on tonight. I'm just, the heat just went on and the lights in my house just dimmed. Oh, Mike, you did that? Yeah. Don't do that. Mike dimmed the lights in the studio. All right, so this is, I think his name is Drazhar. I think. I have said it 25 times. There we go. So this is the leader of the Drukhari, the faction of Dark Elves. We're going to paint him today. I'm really excited about that. And look at how nice he spins around. He's just having fun. Spin, spin, spin. Whirling blades of sharpness. All right, I'm going to stick the rest of this putty, wrap it back up in this little piece of wax paper so it doesn't get schmutz on it, right? We don't want that. And I'll put that back in there. This one I'm keeping. Nicely based. Thank you. So look, so if you're interested in knowing how I base these, I put the Vallejo. First, I put a layer of Vallejo oxide paste. What it says here on this is a rust-colored, slightly gritty base used as a rough ground for acrylics, oils, pastels, and can be mixed with other textured products and thinned down with water, 20 to 40%, and you can clean it with water too. So basically what it is I'm trying to find the ingredients. It doesn't say. In previous mixtures, here, this is the Vallejo Earth. It's a little bit different. It says, well, it doesn't even say on this either. But you can use it as, you know, mud or earth or however, you can paint it however you want. I really like the red oxide paste. So I put that down, put grass tufts on top, and then I took, I got this bottle of pigment. This is just raw sienna. I got this bottle like $1. I think I paid $1 for this at the Idea store. There's a store in town, but you guys can use, you know, any kind of weathering powders will work just as fine. So that's how I did that, and then I just dusted that over the top. All right, let's do our box opening. What do you guys think? Box opening? Box opening or painting? Box opening or painting? Hi, Miss Half Damage. Yay. I really apologize. My nose is... Oh, my Clad. Thank you so much for the subscription. What? Wait. 5 emotes shared. What does that mean? Wait. It says, woot woot, Shoshie time. 5 emotes shared. McLeod sub shared rewards to 5 others in chat. That's so cool. Scientologist says, thanks for the... Okay, we're saying what box opening it looks like. So do I get any kind of emotes too? Let me see. I don't know. Looks like I got my regular emotes from my friends. Oh, there's like a ha ha ha. Oh, this is some kind of holidays. I got, it looks like a cat with a sufganiot. You guys know what sufganiot is? So it's a holiday, Hanukkah holiday jelly donut. It's basically a jelly donut. Sufganiot. Say it aloud. Sufganiot. And actually, sufgani, I think sufganiot means it's plural. It's, the oat is plural. And then I got this ha-ha holidays. Let's see. So that's the sufganiot. And this one, there's another one I got. I got ha-ha-ha-ha holidays. Can I do that one? It was not letting me type that one. I don't know why. So maybe I just got the, maybe I just got that one. That's pretty dang cool. I didn't know the subs could unlock holiday emotes. Those are the others you have. It looks like a cat with a reindeer and a guy. Oh, it's like a Kwanzaa guy, I think. I don't know. And then he's got like little arms. Greek Nachos. Mad love, thank you for the raid. Welcome. Bexiesa. I don't know what that means. It's all you know how to say. You heard me say schmutz. I did say schmutz. Yeah. How about getting open the gecko cage instead of the box? We have 24 viewers right now. We just kind of started. Do you want to do the geckos now? I'll do the, how about if I do the geckos after the box? because they are in their cage. They are chilling. Let's do the box because I've got two boxes, and I want to still get to some painting. I think we're gonna go a little bit later tonight. We might go to 8 o'clock tonight. I'm sorry for you guys who are on the East Coast because that's 9 o'clock your time. But that way I can make up for some of that lost time. Okay, I have my box, but where's my scissors? I'll just use, so this is one of the boxes. Look at how nice this packaging is. I don't know if you can see. There we go, cool packaging. Made in Spain, España. And I'm gonna cover up my address here. You guys see who this is? Green Stuff World. I may be being sponsored by Green Stuff World in the near future. They sent me these products to see if I'm interested in having some kind of partnership with them. So, and I don't know if you know this, Green Stuff World has a new line of paint. Did they send you any conductive paint and LEDs? I don't know. We'll see. So the first box on the cover says toys and paint. I don't know what toys they were going to have, but juguetes and pinturas. Conductive paint. Is that what they're selling now? I've never even heard of this. They have so many cool stuff, right? I've been watching, like I said, they do have a whole new line of paint. I know they have the metallics, the color shifting. Okay, so first thing, we've got a Green Stuff World little color sticker. Very cool little color wheel. We can put that somewhere. That will be useful. It says color wheel. Oh, that's nice. And it has their website, www.greenstuffworld.com/creative color wheel. And then it has on the primaries, it says primary right here. Ooh, let me do this right. Primary, and then the primary yellow, and the primary blue, right there. It's a paint that conducts electricity. Electo, hello. Yeah, I'm glad that you can watch the stream. All right, I got lots of these. This is nice because these are those, I can never remember, they're rice. They're made of rice, so they're eco-friendly, but they're very large. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. All right, let's look at this. I don't know what all this is. Some of this I've never heard of. Paint Revitalizer. Revitalizer for semi-dry acrylic paints that will improve the consistency and durability and proportion needed that will depend on the state of the paint. Used in excess could change the original properties of the paint. Not valid for completely dry paint. You know what this is going to be good for? This is going to be good for some of that Scar White that Citadel makes that's already kind of chunky and clumpy. And I got 2 bottles of that. 2 bottles of Paint Revitalizer. Okay, that's interesting. I never knew that they even had this. Crackle paint. Oh my gosh. We need to try this today, don't we? Mojave Mud Crack. Mud Crack. Baking soda. Wait. It's a paint that conducts electricity so you can paint into lights. Faces to lights. No drilling hard bars. That's cool. I gotta sneeze. Oh, pardon me. Sorry if I sneeze in your ears. It says 1-step paint that cracks as it dries, creating an eggshell cracking pattern. Shake well and apply directly from the bottle or with the brush. May take 2 to 4 hours to dry. Depending on the thickness of the application, results in different size cracking. So why don't we put some of this on now? Let's put this on this girl. I've been working on this fox girl from Kingdom Death. And I think that that would be a good model to practice the crackle paint. All right, let's do this. Oh, look at this. All right, I think it needs to be pierced. I'll do that. Bless you, thank you. I appreciate that. Paint Revitalizer is amazing for half dried out paints. That's great. Ira Arts, have you used it before? I've used this particular brand. All right, where can I put? I don't want to put it on. I'll just put it in my Red Grass Games palette here. Let's use a little bit. Okay. Crackle paint. And we're going to get a brush. We'll get one of our Red Grass Games brushes as well. You guys know I'm sponsored by Red Grass Games as well. All right, we're going to put crackle paint down. The crackle paint is a really nice choice. Oh, it just froze. What happened? I have to check. All right, we're back. I don't know what happened. Greek Narcosis. You gave 5 other rewards. Aw, that's so sweet. I'm gonna have to write, let me finish putting on this, and then I'm gonna write down Greek Narcos and my other subscriber. Oh, and we just had Calamar82 just follow like 18 minutes ago. Thank you for that follow. I didn't see that earlier. All right, so we're just gonna put this on real quick. But like I said, it's a good choice for if you just want simple bases. Okay, so we're gonna set that aside. This is the prototype of this bad boy, so you can see the difference. This is the 3D printed one that they used as a prototype. It's pretty much exactly the same, isn't it? All right, so she's gonna sit while we stream and see what happens, and we'll even see if this even crackles. Greek Narcos, you are amazing. Thank you so much. Let's see what I want to see. Yeah, it does keep stuttering. Let me see if I can close other stuff. Yes, we can close some other stuff. Let's close that. That might help a lot. All right. I think we're good. I think hopefully that will be enough. You broke the alert box. You did. I think we're good though. Let's see. Let's do subscribers over here. My love hearts. And then we're going to put McClad and Greek Narcos. MCL4. I think that's right. D. And then Greek Narcos. So did anybody else get new emotes? Let's see what emotes. Did I get one? I'm really curious about this. I love this. Okay, I didn't get anything. I love that cat with the jelly donut. Okay. So far, we have crackle paint and we have paint revitalizer. Shall we? Now I want to really. I have some chunky. Is it Screaming Skull that's chunky? Yeah, it's a little bit chunky. Let me see if I can shake it. It's okay. You restarted the Twitch. Oh, see, look at this. What happens when we put a little revitalizer in this? Gross. This is absolutely gross. Let's try it. Oh, really? We're just going to put a little bit in so that way. Look at this. It's a little bit twisted. Oh, those are so cute. McCloud little snowman. You're paying attention now. Okay, let's try this. I'm going to just give a few drops. Is it going to even come out? Okay, I'm just putting a few drops in here. Oh! Did anybody clip that? That was a bad thing. Oh my God. Look at my hand. I'm covered in revitalizer. I'm revitalized. Oy vey. We now have a schmutz capacity here. Explosion. Yeah, I should have known better. All right. Luckily, I brought paper towels down today. It will revitalize everything, yes. So now I have half a bottle of revitalizer. Oy, yoy. It's tacky. One mark against the product. It has a good smell. It has a paint smell. Oh. Monetta just got a heart attack. I know, I just got a heart attack. I mean, holy crap. All right, I need water. I need water. Because I have now revitalized hands. All right. What was that like for you guys to watch? Because I was like, oh, it was literally everywhere. All over me. All my models. Okay, I'm gonna real quick move models around so that they're not sitting in the schmutz. Okay, where did I don't even know where the bottle went. Oh, here it is. Okay, we got the bottle back on. Not too, like literally, I think half the bottle is gone. That's okay. That's why they sent me too. Yeah, there we go. All right, we're gonna put that on. I think now I have to find that original paint. Here it is. It's got, okay, hold on, I'm gonna do this. Obviously, the Screaming Skull is now got a lot of revitalizer in it. So it did say that it could change the paint consistency. So let's shake that and see what happens. We'll just give that a nice good shake. Okay, and then we're gonna open it carefully. Oh my gosh, look at the clumps. They're gone. They better be gone. But look at that. That's beautiful. You guys see that? All the clumps are gone. Remember how chunky it was? You can't clip it, you're on your phone. It's cool. You sneezed as it took your last sip of tea and you spilled it on yourself and casually choked half to death. Oh no, Zab. That's not good. You're buying it now? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Page and Mage, you keep putting links and you need to be a mod to put a link, so send it to Lamunis. I don't know what you're linking either. All right, so only 2 Citadel pots per bottle. Yeah. Only if you squeeze it as hard as I did. Don't do that. And the thing is with dropper bottles, never squeeze. That's okay, Cajun Mage. We just have it limited. So you can send the links to Lamunis and he'll post it for you. All right, I gotta throw away some of these thingamabobs. Look at how large these are. All right. Well, this is revitalized, the Screaming Skull. Ragnarok, hello. How are you, painting friend? We just we revitalized our Screaming Skull. All right, what's next? I'm impressed. So far we've got the crackle paint. Is this doing anything? Doesn't look like it's doing anything yet. We might need to put another layer on. It might be too thin. In fact, I'm pretty sure we need to shake this and then try this some more. Even this is starting to do something. GW, you used the right amount. For GW, you used the right amount. Oh, it was the clip. Yes, thank you for clipping that. I want to see that. Hold on, I want to see this clip. I don't know if I can, I probably can't watch it while I'm streaming, but I'll watch it later. Thank you for clipping that. That's hilarious. Not even close to thick enough. It needs to be stupid thick. You're right. It does need, oh. Hold on. Make sure that brush is That has a little super glue in it from the other night. All right, let's do stupid thick. You're right about, so crackle paint needs to be thick in order to crackle up. It can't be thin. Okay. We'll put a nice big layer on. And add even more. All right, can you guys see that's a nice, very thick, super thick layer. I'm just adding a little bit more. We'll let that sit. That might take a minute. Dummy thick. Like a couple millimeters. Oh my goodness. Well, is that going to be thick enough, do you think? That's a couple millimeters, isn't it? Maybe it's one. Thick like my fat tabby cat. Chunk thick. All right, what else is in here? Ooh, guys. I'm excited about this. You guys know why. Because this is this is for curing Bondic. How do I turn it on, though? Wow, did you hear that? I think I need to make sure batteries are in it. Yeah, I need to put some batteries in there. Okay. But this is a UV LED torch, or flashlight as we call them in the United States. And that is going to be awesome for curing Bondic. It's really big. But I know I have Green Stuff World UV light. Oh, they just put energizers in there? That's nice. Okay. That's awesome. Let's see, does it say in English? Bulb quantity 12? I don't know what that means. 3 AAA batteries, not included. And it runs about 4.5 hours with those batteries. Okay, I'm very excited about this. It's for curing the resin. And they probably did put the resin in this box. Let's see. Yep, they did. Lime fluorescent. Oh my gosh, I need to, do I have a UV? So the cool thing about their UV stuff is you can throw it out in the sun and it will also cure in the sun. And I'm really curious if this is lime fluorescent. This is going to be so much fun to play with for bases. Looks like you gotta peel this part up and then take off the seal. 12 UV power, yes, for curing it. Okay, this is exciting. Careful you put your eye out or cure all the Bondic everywhere. Yeah, exactly. Who said that? Elma's dad. That's so funny. Okay. I'm just kind of cutting around. Oh, wow. Look at that color. It is very cool. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. Dear 80s. Yes. All right, I'm going to grab this. Okay. And then we can put this little thing back on. That's our seal. Put it in this one. So actually, I think this part goes in this side. Now this has a smell too. Hey, what are you working on? Edgy Eberus. We are doing a box opening of a new sponsor, Green Stuff World, and they sent us some lime fluorescent UV resin. I'm just going to put a dot. What? It is so bright. It's so bright that you can look at that UV lime colored resin. And I have that. We just splattered paint revitalizer everywhere. Let's see what happens if I can get this to cure at all with my Bondic light. It might not cure because it's a different type. I might be able to find my other little Bondic flashlight somewhere though. I'll have to look. And it's, of course, it's not where I want it. No, we'll just try this. Should I wear gloves with that? Absolutely, I should. I didn't touch it though. But I should wear gloves with it because it is resin and resin is toxic. I think you should wear resin with the revitalizer, or you should wear gloves with the revitalizer too. All right, I'm gonna try curing this, seeing if it'll cure with just this little. Now the Bondic is very fast, so let's see if I touch this. It did cure. It did. See if I can pick up the. Look at that! You can make your own little lenses. How cool is that? Now we got to cure the other side because it's still kind of runny on this side. I'm excited about this. Look at, wouldn't that be great to make lenses with? Or, you know, toxic ooze or whatever you want. Okay. I'm not touching it. There we go. All right, so that's a hit. That's awesome. Definitely I'm going to use that. And I'm going to get some batteries and do that as well. Okay. What's next? Another Crackle Paints. Mojave Mud Crack. Another Mojave Mud Crack. Well, it's I don't know. It's fluorescent. I don't know if it glows in the dark. Let me see if I can put it. No, I don't think it does. No, I put it under in my hands. I cupped my hands. I didn't see it glowing. All right, what's this? Candy ink. Ooh. Candy ink for making the shinies. I love it. Hold on. Let's look at this. Candy ink is very cool, and I bet I'll be able to use this on maybe my Eldar ships, possibly. This one is jade green. Oh, it's gonna be pretty. I'm not gonna get that out. I'm just gonna show you that. Color shifting? No, this isn't color shifting. This is candy ink. Is there a US website? I don't know, Miss Half Damage, but I think you can go to greenstuffworld.com and they'll, you know, they ship to the US. I also have ordered Green Stuff World from eBay. And I used to use eBay quite a bit to order my Green Stuff World products. I like the ease of it. And it's the same company. All right, here we go. Intensity Ink Set 2. Lavado, sombreado, degradados y más. Washing, shading, blending, and more. Okay. Intensity ink sets. So they've got black, purple, blue, green, walnut brown, and sepia. I want to open this. I want to see the brown because the brown is my most important ink for me because I use it probably the most. Michigan Toys carries most of their stuff. That's awesome. If it's fluorescent, it should go under a black light when charged. I don't think it's fluorescent. Oh, then maybe it is. It does. It says fluorescent. I don't know. I don't have a black light. All right, come on, open up. There we go. All right, I want to look at the brown ink. Purple, pretty, black, opulentus, tenebris, blue, opulentus, black, sacra purple, sacred purple probably. Gorgon, dark green, that's pretty. Walnut brown. Let's look at walnut brown and let's look at sepia. Okay, we need to pierce this. Hold on. The LED flashlight is basically a black light. That's true. Ooh, oh, what? Hold on. Oh, that's pretty. That's different than, that's very umber colored ink. But it's really pretty. It'll be amazing for shadows and shading. It's basically along the lines in color of Agrax Earthshade. Now let's see what the sepia. Sepia is traditionally more yellowy. So I'm curious of what this one looks like comparatively. Oh, see, and I can even see a little bit of yellow. Let's do this. I'll lift off the top. Go. Oop. Oh, it's very green. So that's interesting. This is a very greeny kind of color. This is like Seraphim sepia. Seraphim sepia. Only maybe a darker version. But those are very pretty browns. This would be really good for aged bone, and this would be really good for leather. You wonder if they dry. They look like they do. They look like they dry glossy. Let's look at the purple. That'll be a good way to tell if it dries glossy. We can put the purple down. Where's my little pin that I just had? Here it is. Oh, took the top off, see? Okay, that's the purple. It's really pretty. They're purple. Let's just let that dry and see if it dries glossy. I have a feeling it will because it is a ink, and inks do tend to dry glossy. And I'm going to put these back. So this is ink set 2, and I believe they also sent me ink set 1. Let's see if I can get this to go back in the box right. Come on. Hello, Rubbish Booty. How are you? It's been a while. And you are up very late, sir. We're opening possible new sponsor, Green Stuff World Paints right now. Watching from work. Oh, that's perfect. Hey, Tay. Hello. Hey, Tiny World. We're good. Okay. We're trying out new products from a possible new sponsor. So I'm going to set that there. Let's see. Oh, and by the way, I believe some of these are for giving away because that's why I got double. And I will give away the non-exploded paint revitalizer if I do that. So, okay, here is, ooh. This is like Kingdom Death. Oh my gosh. That's so awesome. Crunch Times, it's called, I guess. Resin Scenery. Let's open this. You guys know I love me some Kingdom Death. Wow. Okay, I'm in love. It has lanterns. It has a scroll. It has the faces. It has cracked earth. This is really detailed and beautiful. This. I would buy this in a heartbeat to base Kingdom Death with. Now, oh, look at that. That's completely Kingdom Deathy. But it's so unique and original. I love that they're not trying to rip off Kingdom Death art. They're making their own thing with this. That's awesome. This is really beautiful. I love it too. You're interested in, I'm really interested in these crunch plates as well. This is really awesome. And you can cut these to size however you need. Those are beautiful. Crunch Times, it says. Okay, so this is the QR code. You want to scan that for their thing. Resin Scenery. Okay. I'm very, they said they were going to try to send stuff that pertain to Kingdom Death. I'm going to share that with the Kingdom Death group. Super nice. Yes, very super nice. And the last thing in this box, remember we've got a whole nother box to go through, is the other inks. I think the other box is all paints. So this is ink set 1. Oh, and it's pretty. A magenta ink, guys, and a magenta ink. And there's red and orange. I am so happy because magenta is such an important, nobody has magenta ink. Who has magenta ink? Nobody I know. I'm very excited. It would be easy for diorama bases, exactly, or even just very nice display bases. You can, yes, but I agree. Let's get this cut open here. I'm so excited, magenta ink. Magenta. I use magenta constantly, and I end up having to use like fluoro and transparent red. I'm constantly looking for something to pump up. You know, magenta is a specific color that Dollar Roundy do magenta. That's true. I don't know if I have it. All right, let's look at these. So, Swamp Brown. We got another brown. Crimson Magenta. Let's try this other brown. Now, so they have 3 brown inks. I'm hoping this one is a red brown ink because the other 2, one was umber and one was sepia. So I'm hoping this one is more of a sienna. Sepia is, ooh, let's see. Oh, and this is drying, but look. I don't know if you can tell. It's drying matte. That's new. A matte ink. What? All right, there's our red brown. I'm so excited. This, I want to show you. So I don't know if you guys know this, but I have such a obsession with the original Citadel hex pot. Hold on, I'm going to find this. Amsterdam is so expensive to get in the US, Ira. Or Aira. Is it Ira or Aira? Amsterdam is super expensive. All right, so you know the original Hexpot Citadel inks. I'm looking for the one I have here. Might have to drag it out. Here it is. No, is that it? No. Let me grab one. I'll grab one. Chestnut. It's not chestnut brown. It's the flesh wash. This is the same color as the original Hexpot flesh wash. Hexpot. I can't say it. This. By the way, I have been known to get this off of eBay and pay good money for these because I love them so much. I'm going to untape this pot and show you how close that is. Except I think this is going to dry. This is going to dry. Yeah, they are shiny, Zab. Exactly. That's my point, is that I think that these inks are formulated to be matte, which I've never seen a matte ink before. There must be something in it that does that, which means that it must dry a little differently and behave a little differently. It's not maybe a true ink. Let's compare. Let's compare a little bit of this color-wise. It's very close. It's a little bit, I think it's a little bit redder, but maybe this is more like the chestnut. Now this will dry shiny. Let's see. I don't think that one's going to. We'll sit them down and see what happens. It's a wash then. Ink is shiny. It says ink, but yes, I think I am in agreement. Let's see. Phoenix Orange. Where's that magenta? I'm going to flip out if my magenta's not here. Crimson Magenta. Pretty already. I can tell. I got to pierce. Okay. We thought we were going to paint some Drukhari, but so awesome. That's lovely, lovely, lovely. It's a very reddish magenta, which is fine because magenta is so pigmented that it will fade out if you put water in it. Just add some gloss to it. That's a good question. Okay, so this is the purple dried completely. I think that Zab has a good point. Let's put some gloss medium on top and see what happens to it. Where is my gloss? Oh, I had some Army Painter gloss somewhere. And I had some. Of course it was on the floor and now it's not. And of course I can't find it now that it's not on the floor. Here we go, Vallejo Gloss Medium. Let's try it. Where's my brush? All right, gloss over the ink and see what happens. We got to let that dry a little bit. So it did gloss up right away, but let's see. Just see what happens when it dries. See if it stays glossy. Thought you pricked yourself? Oh, no. All right, here's Phoenix Orange. Let's see how this looks. I'm really curious. Oh, you thought you pricked myself because of the magenta. I got you. Yeah, I'm just getting it on myself. That orange is, wow. That is like a lava orange. It has a thick consistency. Can you see how, like egg? It's thick. It's a thick boy. Mix these together. Oh my gosh, so cool. That would be really beautiful on a lava base, I think. Or even use the gloss medium and mix it like a thinner. Ah, Alex Klingel just opened 5 more emotes in chat. Thank you so much. Let me put these in, put these away. Let's write down Alex real quick. I'm going to put the green stuff world. Let's see how the crackle paint is looking. It's starting to crackle on the sides. That's really cute. You can barely see the little pieces of crackle on the edge. Okay. All right, we'll put this away as well. Okay. Those are gorgeous. Those are so gorgeous. I was going to write down names. That's what I was going to. I was like, what am I doing? I'm just curious if this changed. Oh, that is amazing. There is no more clumps in that. That's crazy. All right, I'm interested in the revitalizer now. Alex, thank you so much for your subscription. 3 months in a row. Kingle. That's what it is. Alex Kingle. There we go. Let's see if I got any emotes. Did you guys get any new emotes? Apparently, Twitch is doing holiday emote unlocks. I did not get any new ones. I don't think. Okay, somebody else in chat did though. So if you got new emotes, let me see. Kind of looks like it might have a gel medium to the inks. I think you're right. There is definitely a medium involved. Let's do yellow. Oh, and there's a shaker inside, and it feels like a heavy one too. Like a heavy shaker ball. Ooh, uh-oh. That one leaked a little bit around the sides, huh? Okay. There we go, there's yellow. Ooh, look at how pretty. Oh my gosh. I am digging this. These are gonna get used for sure. So we did Swamp Brown, we did Veritas Green. We didn't do that one. We didn't do the red either. We did orange. Here's the Sanguinum Red. This is gonna be like a blood. Oh wait, did we do this one? I don't think we did. It was open already, maybe. It's similar. It's got a more orangey tint to it. I think we opened it and didn't show. That looks like blood. That is not blood though. Wow, look at that. Okay, so that 100% looks like blood, doesn't it? That would make great blood effects. Mix some of that with some of your, what do you call it? The Uhu glue. And you're set. Let's do the green. It looks like a little bit of seepage. You know how people don't like moist? I don't like the word seepage. Okay, there's green, and it's a very pretty green. These are really vivid. Oh, hey, did you notice that? Look at this. I don't know what that came from. Did that come from my brush? I don't know what that is. Gross. Like it clotted. I don't know what it did. No, I don't know. What about the word secretion? Yeah, that one doesn't bother me as much. Seepage bothers me. I don't like that word. All right, we're gonna put these back in the box. That's intensity set 1. I am in love. And I'm very, very, very enamored with these paints so far. If these are anything like the new paints, I'm really excited. They're gonna go all the way in. Do it. What happened? Oh, I think I put one too many things in here. One of these is not an ink. One of these is not an ink. That one, it was this is, no, that's an ink. The candy ink. That's the one that doesn't go in there. Good. Okay, we're good. Are you guys enjoying this? Because I'm having a blast. This is pretty cool. Last box. And then I promise we'll paint. All right. Last box. While this dries, we'll see if these other colors dry matte. Looks like the red is, the magenta is drying matte. Okay. I really wish I had some scissors. It'd be a whole lot easier than trying to cut these off. These are not environmentally friendly. I don't think they're recyclable. There we go. But at least it's packaged nice, and you know that it's not going to come open. All right. All right, in here, color shift metal. So I know they've sent some of that because, oh, so pretty. These are going to be awesome on my Eldar. Okay, so you have to use a glossy black surface primer, and then you paint over it with the color shift. That's how it works best. And it looks like there are 3 sets of color shift paints. All right, let's see. I don't know if they sent just color shift. We've got another color wheel. Got more peanuts. Oh, look what I got. We get a giveaway. We're going to do giveaways. Now, get myself in the face. The 16th is my subscriber giveaway. I think that this qualifies as a good subscriber giveaway gift. So we have to raise some money still for the shipping, because if I have to pay for shipping, it's very difficult to do giveaways. So we need at least $25 to do a giveaway. Intensity inks, more. Oh, wait. Oh, we got another set of inks. So I'll be able to do giveaways, a big giveaway. Hi, Vicky Boy. Is that how I say your name? Those package bands have a texture that could be used for decoration for sci-fi bases. That's true. Maybe I should save some of it. That's a really good point. I love ideas for being able to save the planet too. All right, so we have doubles of almost everything, and that means sponsor giveaways, right? That's excellent. All right, there's a lot of these packing peanuts. Packing peanuts. These, what's awesome about these packing peanuts is you can throw these in the sink and they just dissolve. And they are completely environmentally friendly. You can also put you can do kind of cool kid crafts with them. Put a little water on one and you can stick them together and make little sculptures. So if you have kids, save these and let them make little sculptures with the packing peanuts. And then just dissolve them in the sink, or you can eat them. I think they're edible too because they're made of rice. Don't eat them though. I don't know for sure. That means Shoshie can revitalize 4 pots of paint. Right. All right, I can't see anything with this. Okay, it looks like I got a big set of their paints here. I'm just gonna throw these on the floor. I'm just gonna make a huge mess. All right. Oh my gosh. This looks like I might be having a new paint sponsor. I really hope I like these paints because that would be amazing. So, okay. So there's marine blue. We're gonna try these out tonight. Abyss blue, this is almost like a dark purple color. So we do this overhead so you can see this better. There we go, Abyss blue. You can see the beautiful kind of dark purpley color. Big shaker inside, marine blue. That looks like pretty much every blue. These are all drying matte. They're really, and see this one is drying glossy because we put the gloss coat on top. Lychee purple, that's pretty, very pretty. Zombie flesh, that looks like Ushabti bone. That looks almost exactly like a Shabti bone. Well, it's actually a little bit more green, I lied. No, that's Screaming Skull, that's why. Where's the Shabti bone? Oh, there it is, and it is very close. It's a little bit more green. Palace of Pep! What? Thank you for that raid. Hello, everybody. Welcome. This is Shoshie's Minis Channels. If you've never been here before, we're just trying out some. We're looking at products that I got sent by Green Stuff World. Thank you so much. Oh, so Loco Gaming. Hello. Look at this raid, guys. Giggly Geekette. How am I doing, lovely lady? Thank you. I'm doing good. Like I said, we're trying out a potential new sponsor. Green Stuff World is my potential new sponsor. And they sent me a whole bunch of awesomeness. And we're looking at the paints they sent because they've got brand new paints. Olive Grove Green. Beautiful. Zeltaris, thank you for the follow. Palace of Pep just unlocked 5 more emotes and are subscribed 7 months in a row. Wow. Thank you so much. Palos. That's right. Palos of Pep. I always say it wrong. I'm sorry. Yay. Asmodeus. Asmodeus Soulpire. Soulpire? Is that right? All right. We might need to do a giveaway tonight. What do you think? I don't have enough donations right now to be able to do giveaways, but I'd like to give away this Intensity set, don't you think? Intensity set, sorry. Yeah. Let's go. I hope you don't like them. I can't afford more paints. Here's the thing. Use what you have. I'll always show you the equivalents. They do make nice stuff. All right, we've got Woven Gray. These are very nice you can tell that they're designed to be similar to a lot of the GW paints. Quicksand Brown, Be Still Brown. Oh, wow, that is a beautiful brown. Wow, you just got into this, waiting for your first ever set. Awesome. Oh, that's a beautiful Cyber Yellow. That's gorgeous. That's a very vivid yellow. Here's a Banana Split. Oh my gosh. It's a pastel yellow. Very pretty pastel. Black Stallion. All right, we're going to try Black Stallion and see what it looks like, because black is probably the #1 color used. Right? Be Still. Oh dear. GW incoming. Yep. All right, there we go. There's our black. Let's put a little drop of this on our little lid and see if that dries matte or glossy. That's pretty. It's a very pretty black. Vallejo has chameleon paints now. That's awesome. How are you, Holtz Transistor? Summer Sea Blue. This looks really similar. Okay, one's a little bit lighter. So this is there might be triads in this line. I would say that's a good ultramarine triad. Zima. Summer Sea. Okay, and they do have numbers, so they are a triad. 30, 17, 94, 93, and 92. Yep, that's a triad right there. I love my paints with my triads. It makes it easy. You have their candy color inks, and they're amazing. They did send me one of the candy inks, so I'm gonna have to try that. There's Nuclear White. That's pretty. So far, is this drying? It's not drying yet. Maybe it looks like it's gonna dry satin. Elven Flesh. Bleached Bone. Bleached Bone. Oh, look at Bleached Bone is nearly identical to Screaming Skull. Bleached Bone, Screaming Skull. We should color match these and see. Komodo Khaki. Oh, look at that. Looks like a near match. One might be a tiny bit more on the lighter side, a little more yellow. But those are very close. Komodo Khaki. Yeah, that's what the candy coats are supposed to be, exactly. They look glossy when dry, for sure. Slate Gray. Moonstone Gray. Mustard Yellow, that's pretty. I know it's like kind of a poopy yellow color, but it's a very nice. Oh, it's called Go Mango. It's, thank you, Elwindy. I think that's how I say your name. Elwindle, that's it. That's beautiful because it's so hard for me to find a warm yellow. Very hard to find a warm yellow. I bet these are satin colors. You got alert, giggling, get no problem. Coffee. You have a good weekend too. Oh, Lollipop Magenta. I'm in love with these colors. Imperium Blue. Peach Flesh. Dwarven Flesh. Lots of them. Blushing Flesh. Ooh, that's gorgeous. Yep, these are going in my Kraken Green. I really hope that these are somewhat matte. It looks like it's starting to dry. I don't know whether it's going to dry satin or not. You'll not tempt me with more paints. Flaming Orange. Tropical Turquoise. That's pretty. All right, we're almost done. I like a smaller line. Ember Orange. Mirage Blue. Forest Green. Oh, that's pretty. Hunter Green. We're going to have to use some of these. So far, I'm not seeing a deep dark turquoise. Well, let's see. What's this one? That's Steel Gray. Ochre Desert. That is pretty. That's really pretty. There's our red. Hellfire Red. Dark Umber. It's not that dark. It's kind of pasty dark. Do you know if they're... I don't yet. I mean, we just got them today. I don't know. But I'm going to try them out. Brown Leather. That's a nice orangey... Oh, I love that color. Love me some orangey brown. Warcry Green. That looks just like... What's the name of that green? I can't remember. Blood Effect. Effecto Sangre. Let's see this. What is this? Blood Effect. Coagulated blood is transparent, glossy, water-based paint, perfect for creating all types of blood effects. Wounds and entrails apply with a brush or airbrush. So it looks like it is airbrush compatible. Okay. Ow. Oh, look at that. It's like, that's like blood. Holy crap. It's like a really dark blood, isn't it? I felt like that the red ink actually looked more bloody. That's cool. Blood for the blood god. Yes. Becoming tempted by them. Well, they're in Spain, so this is Choco Brown. Look at that one. Oh, love me a red browns. Oh, these are gorgeous. I love red browns. I like the fact that there's lots of brown. There are a lot of browns in this line. And I feel like brown is one of those colors you can't have too many different kinds of. Foxhide brown. Cutthroat red. Something was making a weird noise there for a second there. Here we go. Medium Master. So this is maybe like a Lamia medium type of stuff. I'm guessing. Camouflage Green. Did you notice there's no metallics? There's no metallics in this line. Procryl has the best metallics Procryl has the best metallics that I know of. And notice they didn't send me any of the color shift paints, so I'm gonna have to try to get some of those. Ivory Tusk. Oh, we got some more pinks. Majan Pink and Sangria Red. Those are really pretty. And then there's 2 left in this box. You can get Green Stuff World from Michigan Toy if you don't want to buy outside of the S. And eBay. This is Pale Flesh, and this one is Flubber Green. That's a nice, really pretty, like a necrotic green. We'll probably use that tonight. So I did not see a super dark turquoise, which it looks like if this were a paint, that would be the color I'd want. So it looks like they need to further develop their product line, but it looks like they're going in a really good direction. They've got lots of colors. Here we go. Some more. They are in Spain. Yep, they are in Spain. I love that color right there. We're going to be using Citadel tonight, but I think we're going to try some of these. We'll see. We might be able to use this tropical turquoise, possibly. I think I'm going to stick with the Citadel for tonight. I love that banana split color. That is going to definitely go in my arsenal. All the yellows I'm really liking. I'm going to try. You see that piece of resin stuck to me? So funny. Look at that. All right, everything's going back in the box. We have a few dupes of things to be able to give away that I'm excited about. Yes, I'm very happy. That one is slate gray. Okay, I'm going to leave that one out. We're going to try that one. I'm waiting for this to dry. It looks like it's drying satin, which makes me think, see how it's got a little sheen to it even though it's dry? Makes me think that if you mix a little of the ink with this, it might dry a little bit more matte. Look at how shiny, this is the Citadel ink. Look at how shiny it is dry. And this is that is not dry, that is not shiny at all. This is matte ink. I'm kind of excited about that. All right, we have a mess. You found the address? It's Green Stuff World in Spain. Yep, good. Yes, thank you, Cat Herder. So this will be this, and let's see. How about we give away this and a set of inks for my subscriber giveaway? I'm going to put up a donation goal for shipping because that's one thing I don't have. Is that the shipping goal? That's not the, is that the shipping goal? See if it pops up. I don't know if it's going to. Main, let's try face. There's the, okay, so shipping goal, I have to put this here. We got to change this. Shipping goal, that is way too high. I'm going to, that is an old alert. Let me change that. Shipping goals. You've got shipping? Awesome. Lamunas, thank you. You don't believe that those are gel? I don't know if they're gel medium or not. They're matte. They have a medium. I think they have a drying, like a matte medium in them. They have to because they're a matte ink. So, all right. So we're going to do set of crunch times. I guess that's what they're called. Death faces. They're called death faces. I like that. Death faces piles, and we're going to do that for the 16th of this month. If you're a subscriber, you'll be eligible to win that gift giveaway. And we're going to switch back over here, and I'm going to get out my dude. This is the whole reason why we were wanting to paint today. This is Drazhar. I think his name is Drazhar. I'm gonna have to get some of those color shift paints. They look awesome. Katie Polt, hello, how are you? Let me make sure. Let's see. Okay, I'm just checking chat. Looks like we're ready. Okay, I've got Citadel paints. We're going to paint this guy tonight. And I've got my little book to cheat so I can look at him. This is the Clavex that I painted the last time. And so I have a basic, like, you know, sort of a recipe for the armor. So we're going to do the armor at least. Long time no see. Exactly. It's good. Yes. Got to go work. All right. Thanks, Rubbish. Thanks for popping by. I'm going to grab my little book here so we can look at the main guy, the main Drukhari. Where did he go? Here he is. All right. He's awesome. Looks like his armor's black and then all of his other doodads are gold. He's got the horns. Good, good, good. Okay. Drazhar. His name is Drazhar, Master of Blades. Drazhar's Tormentor is formed from multiple shattered spirit stones. This is awesome. He's got these little shattered spirit stones. It looks like they're each one of them is edge highlighted. All right, we'll try. We'll just try. I'm going to start with his armor, which I already have like my recipe for. I'll tell you what that is. Okay. The first one is the Incubi. That's Dark Reaper. I don't want that. There we go. Incubi Darkness, followed by was it Caliban Green? No, it's this one. Calibite Green. And then Sybarite Green. Ignore my paint from what's covered hands. All right, so that's the armor. And then I, as a Shoshification, added a little bit of bright green, which we're going to use this Flubber Green from Green Surf World and see how that goes. And then I've got, okay, I do have some anti-shine matte varnish if I need it from Green Stuff World. Or no, Army Painter. They are not, I'm not sponsored by Army Painter. I just happened to buy some of their stuff. You'd never be able to make, all right, Alex, I'm going to show you how I do it. I don't know that I've been able to make it work either, but I'm going to give you an idea. The trick is having a brush. See how this brush is pretty much at a point? If I can have a pointier brush, that's even better. Here, this Army Painter brush that I just bought is neat. See how nice and long the bristles are? I believe Army Painter are not, I believe they're synthetic or there's some kind of other kind of hair, but look at how pointy that is. This is what you need for edge highlighting. You need long, pointy. So that's what I'm going to use. So he is currently Abaddon Black with an airbrush overspray of Incubi Darkness. Then we're supposed to put Coelia Green Shade on him, which I think I've already got. Here's the Coelia. No, that's Bealtail Tan. Where's the Coelia? I can never find things. It's just the worst. There's Drakenhoff. Here's Coelia Green Shade. All right. Yes, use the side of the brush and then clean up with the original base color. It's not cheating. Yeah, and you can use oh, look at the crackle paint. So I think that's a lesson right now. Paint some kind of base and then put the crackle paint on top. And put the Coelia right here. Let's look at how the fox girl turned out with the crackle paint. That's great. She's awesome. It's already dry. You do need to put it on stupid thick. I think the thicker it is, the bigger the cracks. The smaller it is, you get little tiny cracks, which still look cool. But yeah, that's to be avoided. Which paint crackle? It is the new, it's the new paint that Green Stuff World sent me. Hold on, I'll grab it. And I guess they've got it in different colors because they said this one says Mojave Mud Crack. One step crackle paint. And it comes in a nice big bottle. It takes 2 to 4 hours. I don't think it, I don't know. I think it depends on how thick you use it. Do not use a dryer to speed up the crackling process. Just let it dry naturally. Good to know. So this is it. It's crackle paint. Now, you guys know, I have to tell you something. Even though Green Stuff World just sent this to me, I gotta tell you now. Go to the art store and buy crackle medium and mix paint with it. You'll get the same thing. You can get a giant bottle of crackle medium for artists. And, you know, the nice thing about this is it is one step. So you just put it on. It's already got the paint in it. But if you want a little better for your value thing where you can customize it from a little bit more, you can still add paint to this too. But you can go and get crackle medium. It's already out there. And again, the bigger, the thicker the crackle medium, the bigger the cracks. GSW, you saw that? It's a bigger bottle than you thought. Yes, this is 60 milliliters, so it's 2.02 fluid ounces. That's pretty big bottles. Wouldn't it be awesome if paint companies made big bottles of paint with this? So we wouldn't ever need to buy paint again, because this would be like plenty, right? You wanted that ringtail model so bad? Kat, I'm selling this one. So I'll hook you up. Message me. I'll give you a good deal because you're a previous customer. Love my repeats. All right, don't get Vallejo Crackle Medium unless you're looking for really tiny cracks. Just get regular artists Crackle Medium. So I'm putting this is the Coeli Green Shade on his armor. I feel like I already did, but I'm just gonna do it again. This is gonna go into all the little shadows, and hopefully we're gonna get some kind of difference in the colors there. There we go. Did we lose our music? No, we got music. Good. Okay. Get this. Now his kneecaps get covered by gold later, but I'm gonna go over this anyway. It won't hurt. Keeps me from having any kind of little extra pea stains or anything. You have a jar of crackle medium from some place called Ranger. It's clear, so it's good. Yes, you just add paint to it. Exactly. And then I have a tube. I don't even know where it is, but I have a tube of it that I got from dickblick.com. It's an art supply store. And I want to say I paid a fraction of the amount that I would have paid a miniature company. Now, like I said, I haven't used the Green Stuff World. Maybe it's a better product because it's one step. And definitely people like supporting. I like supporting miniature paint companies as well. So you can by all means do that. All right, I'm gonna get in here on his neck. He's got his little special jewelry that makes him crazy. He said it's his tormentor. The souls are his tormentors. Okay, this is drying nice and fast. That's good. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna let that dry. Dudes, don't be afraid to try artist colors and inks on mediums. They work on minis too. And Zab says, I just painted a whole bus with only Grumbacher artist acrylics. It was fun. Tubes are huge. Grumbacher is a great brand. I really like it. I have the Grumbacher fluorescents, and I love them. All right, see, this is already drying nice. I'm gonna hit this with a hairdryer and let this dry faster. So let me go ahead and mute myself so you don't have to deal with the hairdryer sounds. Hold on a second. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to tell you, I was just thinking about why do we put the coily green shade on here first? And I think the reason why is, you notice how shiny he is now? Now the thing is when I go back over this with my base coat, which is my Incubi Darkness, the Quellia green shade is going to stay shiny and it's going to create more depth. So that is why, that's why we cover that with the Quellia green shade. And now we're going to put some Incubi Darkness on the palette. Good, good, good. A little water, mix in that, thin that out a little bit. And you can see I just have enough so I can just start to see the palette through the paint. All right, glasses are off, so if you want to get my attention, make sure you do at Shoshie's Mini so I can see. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and paint these little plates. I'm going to use a little thicker paint now. Paint the armor plates and then leave the cracks so that they stay nice and dark, right? We're going to just as if we're highlighting, just as if we're highlighting. Now I didn't sub-assemble him, so he's going to be a little bit of a pain, but he is a dark elf. He likes pain, right? That was a joke. Okay, now here we go. See how that looks? That looks really nice. Hit that plate. I'm gonna not paint his knees at this time because his knees are actually going to be gold. I'm going to completely copy the box art on this one. So if you want to do box art, you can follow along on this. And there's the breastbone, and he's got these little weird ribses there. I'm going to hit those, highlight his arms. And pulling the paint back to the apex of that model right here, so that way it stays like a highlight, right? Let me check chat. Oh, I don't see anything new. Okay, I'm gonna put glasses on my head so that we can pull those down if I need to. Get this side, same thing with these plates and this side. Little ribs. All of those shiny darker spots can go ahead and stay there. And then let's show you the toes. Can you guys see this? Let me check. You can kind of see the toes. Let's see if I can turn it. Once it gets lighter, you'll be able to see it better. It's just hard at first. Gonna hit everything with a little highlight. Hard to see what I'm painting. I'm kind of off screen. Okay. I might need to adjust my exposure a little bit so you can see. we go. That's better. Is that better? He's dark. He's a dark. When I get the more highlights on, you'll be able to see him a lot better. There we go. Okay, good. I was just off cam, so that's good. I'm gonna hit all of the spots that would normally have a little highlight with this. I'm thinking, yep, even his hands are armored. With shoulder pads. And he's got a collarbone armor here. Pulling that Incubi darkness, trying to pull it toward the lightest parts on the model. There we go. And the shininess is going to add its own contrast to the matte, well, it's actually satin, but the satinness of this Calibite, Incubi darkness. We'll do the Calibite in a minute, and then you'll really be able to start to see things, because right now it's difficult because everything is dark. Everything is dark. There you go. Get his collar back there, and then I guess even parts of this, whoa. Not staying on his little thing there. Those. And I'm pulling it over the, I'm like overbrushing it. Overbrushing is sort of a technique similar to dry brushing. All right, that's pretty good. Now, the next color is going to be my Calibite green. This is where you're going to start seeing things much better. This is the second highlight, or maybe the first highlight, sorry. Calibite green. If I need to, this is where the edge highlighting starts, right? Okay. I'm going to take the Calibite green. I'm going to start on this part of his thigh. I'm just going to go up the middle of his thigh as if there's an edge there. There isn't. And then I'm going to go around all the little edges of his armor. The nice thing is this Calibite green is not that far off in value. That means it's not that dark compared to, it's not that bright, sorry. It's not that bright compared to the next color. So because of that, it makes it easy to get away with highlighting it without having to do a ton of blending, because it's just right next to that next color. See? Let's do the edge of this part of the, I don't even know what the name of the armor is that's next to the thighs. And then all of these little spikes are going to get a highlight as well, because those are going to end up being bright. But they need to be built up as well. Okay, let me check chat. Hi, Trollbait. Wow, it's been a while. How are you? It has been a while. It's good to see you. We're painting some Eldar-y, some Dark Eldar specifically. There we go. Painting those little spikes, that's important. All right, now I'm going to flip him so you can see his armor here. He's got spikes on the front of his armor, and then he's got, see how I'm raking my brush with the side over the little ridges of his belly? He's got kind of like a armored six-pack in a way. Just rake your brush right over that. And same thing with these little ribs. Can you hold the model lower in the cam? Oh, okay. the area you're working on is behind the overlay. Oh, okay. No problem. You can see it looks, this is where most of the work has been done. Much easier. Let's see if I can get this part to show up a little better. Is that better? Not so low? Sorry, not so high anyway. I get these little spikes. That's the most important part. It is difficult to see. Kobe says, I'm good. I've been seeing those lately. Like the style you're using with them, much better than just edge highlights. Thank you. Perfect. All right, Sean Allen, thank you so much for your feedback. I'm going to make sure you guys can see stuff. Let's look at this. I'm just going to kind of hit that ball of that calf with a little bit of a highlight. I'm kind of using the lights from the overhead to help tell me where some of these highlights go. Just like that. See? It is a little bit more interesting than just edge highlights, right? Especially for these guys. That. Paint a little booty. And on the backs of the legs, we do have a little bit of like a fold where whatever the latex or the armor, whatever he's wearing, I don't know if it's latex. Seems like a Dark Eldar would wear latex as an armor. Latex or leather, one or the other. I'm trying to get in this spot. This is tricky. I wish I kind of would have painted him. There we go. Oh, do you see how that looks? That looks very pretty. Okay, good. I'm glad you guys can see that. I can see that. You can see that. Get these shoulder pads. I get the edge. Like I said before, you can always go back and clean up and blend it out a little bit more than it is. Use some of this bright green on the... There's these little tubes that they have that are connected to the rest of their armor, and you can use that to be the glowing bits. Let me get the edge here. Oops. So see how I made a big chunky line? So go back in with your incubus, your darker color, and then just wet blend those together so that way and you don't have that crunchy line. That's better. Leather with latex over the top for extra squeaking, yeah. Riot, wouldn't it be funny if you could hear a whole bunch of Dark Eldar walking down the hall making squeaking noises from their armor? So fun. Somebody needs to make a comic about that. I know that people make Warhammer comics all the time. That seems like it would be a good one. Now on this part, I'm doing most of my highlighting on the top of the armor with the Calibi green. I'm not going underneath because that is not lit by the sun as much. Maybe just a little edging, a little bit, but not too much. I don't want the armor to think that it's supposed to be more green. Okay. Now, that's first layers. This is the part where we have to be more careful about blending. This is Sybarite green. A little bit more on the palette. There we go. Sean says, boiled or hardened leather to me. Latex is a bit kinky and affords little protection. But they're a Dark Eldar. Of course they're going to be kinky. That's the story I heard anyway. And maybe they're cocky too, because they, oh, what was that? That water wasn't good. Something was in that water. Uh-oh. All right, hopefully I won't poison myself. All right, so this is the old brush. I'm gonna take my army painter brush instead, which has the thin line on it. Okay, and put this in the, this one is the Sybarite green, and we're just gonna hit all the little spiky points first, right? And then all of the edge highlights, right? Like straight down the middle. This is the part that's gonna be more important to have thin, thin, thin. And you can, we're gonna throw some different things on top of these to distract you from the lines, like matte medium, things like that. I like that reaction. All right, I'm gonna flip this down this way so you can see. And then I'm working on trying to keep my lines thin, right? But don't forget, you can go back and you can make those lines thinner with your base. That's perfect. Okay. Ooh, I like that. That's very pretty. Let's see how that looks like. I'm gonna look at see how that looks like. Damn. Yes, you can see that nice. Okay, let's do the whole thing now. Boom. All right, again, there's a whole bunch of little buttons, little spikes. We're gonna paint each one slowly. This is my kind of, not box art level exactly, but it's definitely my higher end level of trying to paint some really nice Dark Eldar for myself and really push myself to try to make the best. I want best painted when I play this guy, right? And we're gonna get each one of these little 6-pack lines. I don't know what this is. There we go. And again, these little ribs, those are gonna get a full highlight, just like this. You can put some medium on your palette to make things flow better, especially for these like chalky white. Anything that has a little bit of white in it like this, it's gonna need a little extra flow aid or something, because sometimes it'll dry faster. Let's flip this down this way. Where I get a little mistake, I'm gonna try to make it look like I did it on purpose. See? Oh, he's looking pretty. Almost Zach says, if you can't win, at least look sweet as you choke their guns with your fabulous corpses. Exactly. I love it. And just make them jealous. Or make them want to pay you to paint their army. That's my goal, right? That's my secret agenda, is to possibly get some commissions. All right. Putting some more edge highlight on the tops of these plates, because notice how I kind of use the edge of the tip of my brush. There we go. Nice, bright edging. All right. See, I have to hold my breath sometimes. Okay. Collarbones. Breastplate again. Here we go. Some of these things I'm not going to be able to reach, and that's fine. I don't need to try to reach everything. I just need the spikes to definitely be highlighted. You tabled me in two. I tabled you in 2 turns. Yeah, but I look better dying. Moral victory. Exactly. Has that ever happened to you, Alex Kingle or Almost Zab? Have you ever beat somebody on looks? Here's another thing. If you are playing I plan on playing narrative, and I want to tell a really cool story, not just beat someone, right? Like, and it's going to be a more captivating story, in my opinion, if the army looks good, right? Not like 100% necessary, but it's necessary for me. But I like storytelling a lot. Painting these points. Now remember, the kneecap is not going to be green. It's going to be gold, but I want to get all this green first. Looking good. All right, on this side. These little tubes right here are going to end up being that neon color because they are filled with some kind of toxic, like, juicing formula for them so they can get all roided up. That's what I heard. Okay. Anywhere I missed the original green, I'm going to go back with that Calibite green and get that. So that's Sybarite. Go. He's got pretty good definition on his muscles, so those are definitely going to get highlighted. Dab says, I am terrible in general, but I always look good. I played Dark Angels, so when someone exclaimed they won, I just pulled up my hoodie and my best Dark Angels voice and said, but did you? Circles within circles. I love it. I love it. See, that sounds like a blast. What did they do when you did that, Zab? Did they laugh? Did you get some kind of moral victory from them? Now, I don't know a lot about Dark Angels, but I feel like, were they corrupted at some point? Were they originally the good guys and got corrupted? Or am I thinking of Blood Angels? I'm learning so much recently about the lore of these factions. They're so cool. Now there's a million little plates on his back here. I don't have to highlight every single one. I can go down the middle and kind of hit the point, right? With the edge of my brush. Some would laugh and others were super serious about the game. No. They're the most loyal legion ever. No further questions. All right. I thought so. I knew you were going to say that too. No further questions. That's cute. Now, what about Blood Angels? Weren't they related? Were they not even the same thing? All right, see, now I'm going in, making smaller and smaller highlights. Gonna look good. And then again, we got to get those spikes nice and bright green. Those points are always going to be the lightest spot on the model. That. Trader says blood angels have a tainted gene seed caused by the death of Sanguinius, which leads to the red thirst black rage. Ooh, that's interesting. Dandies, foppish dandies. Okay, that makes sense. I'm kind of surprised Eldar aren't more foppish, to be honest. They are elves. Mike, what are you doing? I'm streaming. Okay, I'm gonna get these little ribs over here. Aw. Wow, Studio J7. Thank you for the raid. Mad love. Look at that. I've got schmutz all over my fingers, by the way. We're painting. Look at this, Studio. Woo! He's doing his little blade action here on the top of my Redgrass Games holder. Studio, look, look, look. Look at this. It's a Clavex. We named him, somebody named him Madrax, and then I did a typo. Yeah. Yeah, we got Draz and we got this Clavex. So that's what we're working on today. Welcome, everybody, from Studio J7. If you guys haven't followed Studio J7, give him a follow. I'm going to go ahead and shout him out here in a second. Let me write that down. See if I can do that from my bot. There we go. Actions, shout out. There we go. They are currently playing Warhammer. Oh, Studio J7, how did you get Warhammer I didn't know you could do that. You could set Warhammer as the play. Is that also a game? I mean, that's the dumbest I meant, is it a video game? Thank you. It's a kayak paddle. It is a kayak. Well, this one is a kayak paddle, yes. But I made it a very sharp kayak paddle. I did that with my Pro Krill metallics, which are fantastic. You finished a lot quicker than I thought. Yeah, you did. All right, I lost my brush. Here it is. Do you want to see my banshees? I want to show off my banshees. Hold on. Studio, while you're here, I'm going to show and tell. Yeah, where you select art instead of, okay, you can select Warhammer. That's cool. Not down as a video game. Ah, I didn't know that. All right, be right back. I'm going to go get my banshees to show off. Back into my seat. Okay. Yes. Look at this. This is my pride and joy right here. Hold on, Sean. You'll love this. This baby. I'm so excited. So pretty. Pew, 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 pew. Oh no, Drax. He destroyed Drax. So this is the very first time I ever put decals on my own models. I need to go back and put gloss right now. I need to do that right now. Where's my gloss medium? Here it is. I did a matte varnish. I want to show you the matte varnish that I used because it is so super matte. And I threw this through the airbrush, but it's really a pain in the tuchus to get out of the airbrush. So, like, I don't use it that often. Yeah. Pew pew. Exactly. So this is my, is it my Viper? Is it a Viper? Yeah, that's my Viper. And I put on my little decals on here, and then I matte varnished it. And now I'm going to put a little juicy gloss on my gems. somebody told me that the trick to painting gems is to paint them like chibi eyes. And I think that was really good advice. They really need the gloss. They don't look right without the gloss. That one there. Yes. Quick, I'm going to just quickly show you my other banshees. I have no idea what this cannon is. I went ahead and glued it in because I didn't know. I don't have the magnets that would make a good magnetization. All right, that's good enough. All right, there we go. Isn't he pretty? Pretty gems. Shuriken cannon. Thank you, Studio J. You're awesome. Okay, that's good. Now I know what to look up when I'm gonna fight. Here is Jane Czar. Her beautiful countenance. Look at the base. I did all the basing the other day. I put little leaves on the base on her little thing. This varnish is so matte. I got a little schmutz. I need to go back in, and again, I need to put varnish on the gems, and I also need to go ahead and varnish the metallics also, because when you put matte on metallics, it kills all the metals, right? She doesn't have a ton of gems, but she's got a good amount. The part right here. Yes, you should build yours. I want to see them. Look at the little Eldar. I freehanded those. Freehanded all those. There was another gem I think I missed. Nope, it's not. Okay. Oh, this one. All right, that's good. All right, I'm going to show you the other banshees. There's 4 banshees and a, ooh, there we go. So cool. So I've got 2 with this kind of helmet. They look pretty much identical. Are you working on the flesh? I haven't started on the flesh, no. See, these 2 banshees. I love this one. This pose is so cool. And I did do, I didn't do it on this one, but I did, yikes. Ooh. I did put like a marking here. I need to make sure to get a little marking on that one. You want to paint up your old school metal Lilith from the Dark Eldar? Yes. Look at this. There's little lines. These banshees I gave like the top knot. So these 2 are the same, and they both have the top knot. And it looks like I got the striping on. I just have to put, that's the thing about painting models, that you always miss something, right? Here is my Exarch. I love this model. Isn't she gorgeous? I need to put the gloss gel on her gems. Amazing work. Thank you. And thank you so much for that awesome raid. I'm going to put gloss on her eyes as well, because technically they are kind of painted like gems as well. She has 1,000,000 gems on her. She has more gems than Jane's are. Okay. Lots. Gotta get some money there. There we go. And I put striping on her little bands and her outfit. Freehanded that as well. That's good. I think that looks nice. The matte medium hides so much of your blending stuff. And it really just kind of melds everything, looks good together. So happy. They look so good together. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can show you guys. Ah, I'm so glad that's fresh. Thank you, Sean. They just look awesome together fighting. I mean, they're just gonna look so cool on the table. I'm really happy about, so let me tell you how I did these bases. So the bases, where's my oxide paste? I talked about this earlier. This red oxide paste, it's got a grit to it, so it kind of dries. It's a texture paint, so it already has a gritty texture. It's really this reddish color. You start with this reddish color. Okay. Put that on. Anything will stick to it, so you can use this almost like a grout or like a mud or like a, what is it called in between the bricks? I don't even know. This does need to go, it does need to be really tightened because it will dry out. If I don't get that put on right. There, we gotta screw this on really tight. Mortar, yes, it will act like a mortar. So I put that on, then I put grass tufts on, and I like the light green with this color because it really goes well with the Banshee's hair, and even the green in this. I used a little bit more of a dark dead color for my Dark Eldar and a little bit more of a lively tuft for my Banshees. And then I took some like ochre colored weathering powder. This powder I got at an art store. This is just raw pigment. Raw sienna, brownish from England. It's actually from England. Sinopia, it's probably very expensive. Oh, the sienna is from England. This is actually from California, I think. But this is, I got it for $1 at like we have a kind of a store called it's called the Idea Store, and it's basically like a Goodwill for art supplies, and I got this for like $1. But you know, I'm always on the lookout for stuff like that. And then I brushed it over the red, and I got this really cool effect, and it looks really nice. I'm scared. She's only held on this base by that little bit of ponytail and that little bit, so I'm scared she's gonna come off. Welcome. Hopefully you get to, yes, I want to meet you. Definitely come to Adepticon. I will give you a tour of Chicago if you come. That would be awesome. Are you going to be at Adepticon for sure? We're going to have to go. Studio says, I'll look into that pace. Really need to get some sleep. Yes, I understand. You have a good night. Thank you for the raid, Studio. Glad we got to bring some friends over. Have a great stream. Aw. Yes. Everybody give some hype for Studio J. He's a very nice person, and I'm trying to figure out how to put this back in. There we go. Okay. All right, I'm just putting my models back into my little thing here. Here we go. Perfect. I got this pluck foam. It's just perfect for, I got it from Creature Caster. Let's put this back. I love that Viper. Love him. I'm planning on it. Oh, awesome. Okay. Well, when I see you, I will definitely give you a tour of Chicago for sure. Right. Almost Zab says, I like that stuff, and mica flakes for piles of leaf scatter. That's a good point too. You can use that mica for shelf fungus as well. You can kind of pile it up so that it does the same thing. Earthpigments.com, and you'll never need any pigment ever again. That's cool, Zab. Thank you for that. All right, we're going to go back to painting tiny spikes and Eldar boots. Did we lose our music? We did. Hold on, I'm gonna flip over, and we're gonna get some music here. You're gonna like this. One of the things the channel does is we purchase actual copyrighted music from artists, and we buy it so that it only belongs to this stream. And then that way I can have we don't ever get, any kind of copyright strikes or anything. And also the artist is supported as well. So it's a win-win. And all this music that I'm playing for you right now is the music that the channel helped purchase. And I don't know if you can see. Hold on, let me look. Oh, it's overlapped. Hold on, let me change. There we go. Right up there, right here is our music donation drive. We kind of have an ongoing music donation drive if you want to help. And if you want to buy a song for the channel, it's $50. If you ever want to donate that whole $50, I will let you choose a genre. I'll give you a choice of genres that we use on the channel, and you can pick what genre you want your song for the channel to be. You can't just say baby metal or something like that, because baby metal is not a genre, right? It's an actual group. But you could say like metal, or you could say like big band music. You could say EDM chill. This is some EDM chill that we're listening to right now. Yeah, it's something that I really have been liking to do. Helps the music community, it helps us. And then you guys get some awesome music to listen to, which makes the stream more fun. All right, this is good. I'm just going down the front of his boot, and then I'm pulling this into the edges a little bit. Whoops. More points. Is anybody else here painting with me? Are you guys listening to me? Fantastic work. How long do we get? You get a 4 to 5 minute song, I believe. That gets an entire 4 to 5 minute song. The artist is kind of in control of how long, but it usually is about, let me check my other songs and see how long they are on average. Yeah, I'd say average is probably 4 minutes. And then some of the longer ones are 5. I think the longest one is 5, but 4 minutes is a good amount for a song. Looks like 3:54, 3:55, 3:34. The shortest one is 2 minutes and the shortest one is a minute, but that one I only paid $30 for. But the good ones are 4. I'd say 4. What do you mean for $50? Is that a lot? You got to understand, I got full rights to these. These become my song. And no one else, they're exclusive to the channel. No one else can use them for eternity, pretty much. The original artists can kind of use them for their portfolio, but that's it. Oh, Bill Robertson speed. Oh, it is to you. Well, that's the thing, Sean, is that one of the best things about it is that, by crowdfunding, if you want to help purchase a song, even $1 helps, right? And then that adds up, and people eventually add a little bit more. Somebody will give $5, somebody will give $10. Eventually we'll have enough to do a whole song, right? It is a lot. It is a lot. But I have had people, I had Jacob Jansen gave me $300 to do all of our songs. We got 6 songs out of it. It was insane. It was insane. I would never expect that again, but it was fantastic. Yeah, it's to buy the rights. It's to buy full ownership of the rights. It's not just to have a song. A lot of the people on Twitch, most of the people on Twitch who are using YouTube and Spotify are illegally using copyrighted work and not paying the artist, right? And some people are using Pretzel. Those are rights free. Those are fine. I've got no issue with that. But a lot of the streamers are using illegally copyrighted or legally downloaded works that they're not giving anything back to the artist. Mine, I pay them for the full rights, and then it becomes ours, and it's supporting the musicians, and it's supporting them, and it's giving us royalty-free music that it sounds really awesome. Jacob is rich. He is. That's funny. Lee Bishop, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I just dropped my brush on the floor. You can do exclamation point dropped. All right. Don't tempt me. Oh, Jacob. You're not, your wife is? You have an awesome wife, Jacob. You should bring her on the stream sometime. I didn't know Jacob was listening. We were talking about you. No, but like we really do. I mean, I really do owe it to Jacob because he helped. He and his wife helped us get some of the best songs we have on our playlist right now. We got a whole bunch of Japanese metal and Japanese pop, and the stream was the one that voted on what to purchase. It was awesome. And because of that, now we have like a good chunk. I'd like to get a whole hour of music. That's my goal. Right now we have about a half an hour of music, which is great. But my stream is 3 hours long. So an hour would be great because I also own a 2-hour loop that I bought myself. And the 2-hour loop is people have heard it a lot. They get a little bit tired of it sometimes. They like to listen to different stuff. The only way to do that is to make a long enough playlist so that eventually people don't hear the same song, over and over unless it's been a long time. Right? That's the ultimate goal, right? Okay. I'm just getting all the little doodads, and there are some weird sharp spots on this. Trollbait says, well, Shoshie, glad I could catch your stream. Thank you, Trollbait. I'm glad. You got to come by again, okay? Let me know next time you're over here. We love seeing you. There we go. All of you guys who are watching, I really appreciate your viewership, your contributions in chat. And it really makes streaming fun. I hope that you guys know that. All right, I think I'm about done with his armor mostly. There's some spots over here I need to get. Okay. I'm not a fan of just straight up edge highlighting everything. Okay, that's probably good enough. Get those little vines. There's a bunch of little vines around here that are pretty much the same color as the armor. They look really good up next to the orange base. We're gonna get the spikes to be the same color. You like my style? Thanks, you, Sean Allen. I appreciate that. I was originally a fine art watercolorist, so some of my style comes from the watercolors that I used to do. And so it's actually hard for me to completely paint in a GW style. But I like that. Okay. Oh, we were gonna highlight all of the little spikes on these thorns, which there's a bunch of. There we go. With the little ends, all the pokey bits. Pokey bits. Good, good. Okay. Flip it around. There's a lot more spikes. Spiky bits. That's what we need to call it. Haha. Pull that down for you. I'm gonna let that dry. Aw, thank you for the follows, Xerax. I think that's how I say your name. Welcome. Sand glued on the 440 bases with super glue. Rip fingerprints. Yes. I wore gloves through a lot of it, but there is a lot of paint on my hands right now. I need to redo my nails. They look awful. All right, last. I think I do want to highlight these after all. I'm just going to give a little bit on the ends. There we go. That looks good. Just hit a few of those thorns. All right, now I want to do the gold on his legs because I think that's going to make it pop right away. Was it this color? Retributor armor. Let's shake that up. Painter's nails, the best nails. Yes. Filigree, all that fancy pipework. Exactly. Look at that beautiful Retributor armor. Put this on the palette. Put a little more on the palette because I think I'm going to use a bunch of that. I need to look at his box art because I'm a cheater. So he's got little gold bracelets around his knees. He's got gold on his arms and on his shoulder pads. All of his little doodad jewelry. And then he's got little gimbals, or is that what they're called? Gribbly? Somebody told me that's called a gribbly. Little gribblies and gems hanging off of his. There's a little one now right there too. Let's do that. Let's do it. Between super glue and being a commercial cook. Oh. Do you have any hair on your arms, Alex? Because I heard that cooks sometimes singe that off too. All right, we're gonna put this on. Ooh, there was a cat hair, something fierce right there. Hold on. There, got it. All right, we're gonna paint that. Notice I'm not trying to paint the whole dang thing, just highlight it. I don't know what color to paint this. I'm gonna have to go back and look at the GW 360 because I feel like that this thing may be gold. I'm not sure. Like a little idol or something. I'm not sure what it is. Ow! I just got spiked by a scourge wing. On the upper arms, but not much near the hands. Oh, yeah. My sister used to be as like a sous chef, and she had little burn marks up and down her forearms. She said that was very common. All right, so there, and then this whole kneecap gets to be painted gold. Notice I've got my tiny little brush. It's not the best for base coating, but I guess it can do the job. Okay. You just have to be careful not to go back into the paint when it's trying to dry, because that's when you'll get it all streaky. Just make smooth, consistent strokes, and then leave it alone, and then let it dry. And then if you still need to go and add coverage, you can after it dries. Okay. I'm not sure whether I should paint the back of that gold or not. We'll just leave it. We'll leave it not gold right now. Uh-oh. So I want to show you one other model that I've got that I'm really excited about. He doesn't go with these factions. You guys will know exactly what he is when you see him. Look at, I'm so excited. I got him for $15 used. He was already built. And I don't know if he's on the right size base. He's on a little baby base. But he's a death jester. And I have a thing about death jesters. I love them. Now I'm going to have to hobble together a little bit of a Harlequin faction. I think he's a Harlequin. I don't think I can use him with these guys by himself. Unless I do just pure narrative. And then I think I can do whatever I want, but I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Here we go. Heading home. All right, good night, Lamunas. Hi, Topsicle. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh no, you have PTSD from the diamonds on the back of the cloak. Yes. Topsicle says, can you imagine a light from the back? Wait. Topsicle says, I have a question about your technique. Are you imagining a light source? Yes. Yes. Especially because he's faced this way, so my light source is like 2 o'clock. It's usually either 10 o'clock or 2 o'clock. And that's exactly, you got it exactly right. I imagine it from the front, usually. And if it's in the back, you know, it's opposite. See, I guess it would be kind of, I don't know. See, I reversed it. Oh well. It'll look okay. See? Yeah, but I do try to have kind of a 2 o'clock. So on this one, it's 2 o'clock on both sides. I mean, I should have done one of them 10 o'clock and one of them 2 o'clock if I'm really accurate. But, you know, who knows? Maybe they have two suns where they are. Right? I'll do what I want. All right. Let me finish painting this bracelet on this anklet on his leg. It's okay, Shosh. You only ever see the mini from one side. That's true. You're sitting here trying it out on an old Space Marine. Awesome. Yeah, definitely. Definitely do that. I'm going to get the tops of these little knots. I didn't even think about the fact that I was doing that, Topsicle. I think I do it reflexively. I just automatically put a light source in without thinking about it as much. And now I'm trying to put the little gold holders on these. He's got little Space Marine trinkets hanging. I don't remember what these are called. Do you guys know what the little Thunderbird figure is called? Imperial Seal. I think that's what it's called, Imperial Seal. Probably gonna, people are gonna get mad for me not knowing that. For those of you guys who are just now meeting me for the first time painting GW, just know that I'm a noob and to be gentle. I'm gonna check, he's got these little, hold on, I gotta look. Okay, so these little straps right here are holding on his side armor, and they are supposed to be, they're supposed to be purple, so I'm gonna leave those alone right now. I'm gonna paint his little necklace. There we go. I'm trying to go around the edges of everything a little bit. Very carefully. And just use the kind of the edge of my brush to hit those. If I get some on the gems, that's okay, because I'm gonna go over those after the fact. I just want to make sure I don't get any gold in between the gems where there's not supposed to be gold already. See that? Okay, what else is, I think his shoulder pads. Hold on, I gotta look at this. I feel like his shoulder pads are gold and I missed it. Where is he? Yes, his shoulder pads are gold too. Holy cow, I did all that edge work. So now I'm gonna paint right over that. Drazhar. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. See how I'm moving that out real quick with my tiny brush, which would be better if I had a bigger brush. Now, as long as that's still wet, it's okay to keep going back into. The second it starts drying, leave it alone and then do a second coat later. Pretty. I'm a gem. Why am I a gem? Booty forever. Yes. The backside most likely, yes. Purity seal. Is it a purity seal? Purity seal is the with the little scroll on it, right? This is just that little bird thing. That's not a purity seal, is it? The Aquila is an icon of a two-headed eagle. It only has, yeah, no, it has two. That's the Aquila then. Thank you for that name. Am I a gem because I'm a noob? Yes, it was good practice on the shoulders. That's true. It's just, it's irritating to me when I paint something and then I have to go back and repaint it. Like for instance, I painted Magnus the Red. That is an absolutely humongous model. And I painted his entire chest muscles. If anybody knows Magnus the Red, they know that he has a huge breastplate that covers all that up, which I was very mad about. So then not only did I have to cover up all the beautiful work I had just done, but I had to cover it up with like armor. There's a big old piece of lint. Ugh, got it. Let's get the edges. All right, he's fancy. Look at him. He's gonna be awesome. I think I'm gonna go ahead and paint the underside. Actually, I'm gonna add, what happens if I add a little Incubi Darkness to my gold and then I paint the underside? Oh, that's pretty. That's so, it's what it's doing when you add the Incubi Darkness to the gold is now the gold underneath is reflecting the green on that is the rest of his armor. That's very, very next level. See? Ready? You can do this back side as well. Nobody will ever turn him over and look at him and see this. And I didn't even know this, but there's gems on both freaking sides of these metals or whatever these little gem things are. Stay on there, Drazhar. That's good. Okay. We did a good. Do some more gold over this side, right there. Good, good. And then I noticed that I missed the whole edge. All right, and I know, you guys know this, I don't know this. There's like little power cells, and they're always gold, and they're right here. I think that's what they are. Somebody tell me what these are. But they're little gold power cells, I'm guessing. This brush is an Army Painter Wargamer character. I don't know it doesn't say what number it is. Product code BR7006. Put his nipple bra on, dude. Put that mix on the lower knee pads too. There's not much showing on the lower knee pads, to be honest, so I'm not going to try to get in there, but I like that idea. Besides, you know it's there exactly. I totally knew Drazhar would beat Drazhar. Drazhar. I think that's how I say it. Drazhar would beat Drazhar. Yep, soul gems. Power cell. Oh, they are power cells. This is a power cell because it's on his weapon. There are soul gems, but they are on other spots of his armor. Yeah, I'm gonna flip him. Flip him around. Get this one. This is another power cell right here. And I need to take him off the base for a second to be able to get this one. And oh my goodness, there's so many little details. Scheiße. Look at this. And oh, there's this on the side of his arm is a special little Eldar design. Some kind of symbol, and I'm gonna go ahead and paint the whole gem. My technique for painting gems is there's a little gems. I was told not all of the bumps are gems. Like this right here is not a gem, but these are because they have a little circle around them. They have a little cabochon. It's like a little setting, right? And if it has a setting, then it's absolutely a gem. Okay, so this is a gem. And I'm gonna just, like I said, I'm gonna paint the whole thing. This is another Eldar piece. This might be one of the Eldari pieces. I feel like it is. And I just got paint everywhere. They even throw the Griblies of their fellow Eldars as so like I said, I'm going to paint the whole gem, and then later when it's dry, and notice they're cracked on him. When it's all dry, then I'll go in and paint the colored parts. If it were an Eldar or Eldar weapon. Wait, it could be soul gems if it were an Eldar and Eldar one. Hey, Valandar the Red. Valandar the Red. There we go. Mikey says, fun fact, you'll notice the gems he's wearing are cracked. They're embodied embedded in every Eldari's armor, so when they die, their souls are encased in the gems. If in the gem, their chaos god Plana can't devour them. Every one of those gems is a soul stone that he took from a slain Eldari warrior and shattered. He's bad. He's so bad. Look at all those gems. Hold on, now I want to count them. Oh, Valandar, that's right. Okay, good. Hold on, let's count these chaos gems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Holy crap. You're a bad dude. He's got 13, and then he has one soul gem right there, which is not cracked. That one might be his, right? Am I right? Why would a Dark Eldar, would he want to have his soul kept from Slaanesh? Lana? I don't know how to say it. But there's one on him that's not cracked. And I don't know if it's supposed to be cracked or not. He's mean. I love him though. I really like the lore. And now this is a little trinket here, but I'm not going to paint it gold. I will paint the red gold. Okay. Oh yeah, Slaanesh. Sorry, early topo wants all Eldari souls, good and bad. Oh. Okay, so are they okay with giving the Dark Eldar souls? Are they okay with giving their souls to Slaanesh? And is that? I'm guessing yes, so that his god can get more powerful. I'm guessing, right? This guy's gonna be so cool. I am currently playing in a Zweihander RPG on Thursday nights. You can find me at pt4 on Twitch. And my character is a cultist. And so I feel like that fits really well with these Eldar. That's a little tooth. There's a little tooth down here I can barely reach. I feel like Dark Eldar are kind of like in a cult. Yay, you're only 6 hours. You're 6 hours away from a good egg, Robosh. Nope, Drukhari are fear Slaanesh more than their lightkin. Interesting. Drukhari can escape Slaanesh if they can find enough non-Eldar souls to take place. That's interesting. But then what keeps them from killing each other and just being all out like anarchists? Why would they get together at all? And why wouldn't they just be like the Highlander and just give everybody to Slaanesh? Right? That's what I would do if I was a Dark Eldar. I'd be like, bye, bee. I'm trying to get in here past his horns. He's got a little ponytail holder. Thingamabob. Taka says, I'm sorry, you play when and what channel? Okay, so it's pt4. Hold on, I'm going to go ahead and shout it out so you can follow it if you're interested at some point. I think it's pt4. Let me just check. Yeah, let me double check. I don't want to be wrong. pt4. Let's see if that's it. Nope, that's not it. Oops, hold on. pt2kb. That's what it is. pt2kb. I mixed it up. Okay, so pt2kb. There we go. Let's try that. that's the channel, and I'm on Thursday nights, 9 p.m. to midnight, GMT -6. And I play a role-playing game. And it's kind of like, we were just playing a role-playing game. I'm playing a cultist. And we've got a orc. I think an orc berserker. I don't know if she's a berserker. She's some kind of orc fighter. Oh, it's separated into two cults, cabals and covens. How is Vihander? It's really fun. It's dark, and it's difficult. It's not an easy game to play. I mean, but that's most of the fun though too, because it's not just like hack. I mean, I feel like there's more to it than just hack and slash. You have to be more careful. You have to do a lot more social stuff, and I really do like that. It reminds me a little bit of World of Darkness. If you've ever done World of Darkness games, it reminds me of that. All right, did I get all the soul gems? I did not. Both sides of those. I want to read the rest of those. I want to read the rest of that lore, though. I'm really curious about the different factions of the Eldar. Because the Harlequins I'm really interested in, too. Oh, okay. So they're like the Eldar before the fall. Who is? Wait, I messed up. I'm going to read this again. Slaanesh is the god of chaos of excess. You don't want him taking your soul. He was born of Eldar Excess, a cosmic event which destroyed most of the race. Ah. They don't really work together that well at all. They're like the Eldar before the fall. Their society is built on espionage, infighting, and assassination. That sounds perfect. That sounds like what I would expect. They're separated into various cults, cabals, and covens. Now, a craft world, is that usually a craft world full of one cabal? Or does a craft world, can you have more than one kind of Eldar on a specific craft world? I'm asking you guys all the questions, so I don't have to go read, but Mike is laughing at me. They like telling me stuff, Mike. Everybody likes sharing their passion with people, right? And that's what this is. Everybody is doing that. Because I'm getting into it. And I think they want me to get into it too, because it's more fun. I know when I know more about the lore of a model that I'm painting, like now that I know that all these trinkets are like other Eldar souls, it just takes him to a whole new level, right? Vihander is based on the old version of WFRPG. Oh, okay. I really like Vihander. Do the Drukhari use soul stones? Sounds like they break soul stones. Playing Cthulhu? Oh, Cthulhu is awesome. This has Cthulhu-esque, things. Because you do kind of get, not insanity points, but you do kind of get corruption points. What I like about Zweihander right now is that your alignment can kind of go back and forth. If you get too far a certain way, though, you'll eventually, go all the way that way, right? All right, I've got all this gold pretty well done now. I need to look at them again because I feel like I'm missing some of the gold. Oh. On this, all of his little spikes are gold. So let's do that. That is a lot of spikes. That's kind of cool, though. Oh, yeah. That's cool. We spent all that time highlighting all those spikes, and now we're going to be painting them gold. Fancy. And there's a whole bunch of them right in the middle of his body. Right here. Cool. Dark Eldar don't live in craft worlds. Craft worlds are light Eldar. Okay. Their craft world's like a planet-sized spaceship that houses a planet's worth of Eldari. Whew. Each one has its own culture, society, doctrines of war. And Drukhari and craft world Eldari will fight together on rare occasions, but it's usually against forces of chaos, Necrons. Ah, what about Tau? Do they fight the Tau too? I saw a meme today of a guy saying that he found out his son was like a time traveler, came back and said his son was going to be a Tau player, and it was a kind of a tacky meme, but I thought that was funny. I was like, do people not like Tau? I don't know anything about Tau. They're Xenos, right? So are Eldar, apparently. All right, I'm looking for the spikes. Now, currently, all the spikes are gold, but there will become a lighter gold based on the book. We'll be highlighting them. He's got tiny little, I just painted each one of those tiny little bumps on his knuckles. These are cool. I just got a little bit right there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do quick fix. That's my incubi darkness. I'll just go right over that. And then I'll mix a little bit of this green. Covers it up. Boom. The upstart Tau jerks are looking for a fight. Oh, if the upstart Taujiks are looking for a fight, then they'll fight them. Venelard the Red says, I'm in the early stages of painting non-metallic metal on something other than the weapon for the first time. Painting the armor of Reaper, Maggot Crown Ogre. Is that this guy? I'm doing him in metallic metal. So that'll be cool to see your version. I'd love to see it. This is the Maggot Crown, I think, the Ogre. He's the same figure, but I'm doing it in metallics. As part of a virtual coaching with one of my students. Yeah, him. Awesome. Right now, the super dark red with black lining from Null Only Wash and touch-ups from more super dark red. Yeah, I used a red in the shadows of mine too. You can kind of see it. It's hard to see on cam, but you can kind of, when it shifts in the light, you can kind of see a little red tinge. I used like a burgundy. No, yeah, it'll be really pretty. Yours will be really pretty with the reds. I think that'll look cool. All right, got that. Little more dots. And then again, more dots on the back here. I can see why these are supposed to be gold, because they really do stand out now. Let's get these little bitty knuckles. All I do is I'm just touching the brush to the top. I'm not really painting it. I'm kind of just hitting it with the top of the brush. Same thing with this. I'm just gonna go over those lines, touch it, and then get the. See, here's another soul gem that's not cracked. Oops. See, I went between the lines with that one. That's okay. think I got all the bumps. Nope, I did not get all the bumps on the side plates. Am I on? I'm okay. I need to stay on cam. There we go. And then the backs of this, and then we're done with the bumps. Oh, and he's got a few in the back of his head, dang it. And I don't think I ever painted his armor with the back of his head. Mike is gaming. I can tell because I can hear him keyboard smashing. He's not supposed to be gaming while I'm streaming, but I think he got tired of waiting for me to stop streaming. That's better. Oh, and this whole spot up here. I guess I didn't think that this whole spot here was supposed to be also green. I'm just gonna paint that and let that dry. Originally, the Eldar were the weaker ones in melee with devastating firepower. Then came the Aspect Warriors, defined in the first White Dwarf and the Epic Space Marine and third Ed Codex. So current Tau attract the same players as original Eldar would have. Oh. Yelling at 8-year-olds. Are those two comments related, Luminous? Were you trying to say that Tau and Eldar players are like 8-year-olds? That's funny. Okay. All right. A good place to possibly stop. All right. We got a bunch done. It is about that time. Let's see. Yep, it's 7:30. So I pretty much, we could probably go another 10 minutes. That'll make up the time. Let's do the purples on his outfit, because that's gonna be fun. Purple. So we have to start with the darkest purple. Which is, I believe, nope, that's the medium purple. Here's the light purple. Gene Stealer, Xerius, and then there's one more, this one. Nagaroth Knight. All right, and I'm gonna also get out I'm gonna get out my new magenta ink, because I really think that will help make these pop a little bit more. Crimson Magenta. Painting Cricks. Look at that. You just shared rewards to 5 others in chat, so some of us might be getting some unlocked emotes. So Painting Cricks, I'm going to write down your name. Thank you so much for that subscription. Woot. Love it here. Shoshie in the class rock. Painting Cricks has been following me for a very, very, very long time. Probably since I started painting minis professionally. And we both met probably through War Machine Hordes, because I painted quite a lot of War Machine in the beginning. That was what I started on. Look at that. Painting Cricks. Do you like that? And speaking of Cricks, look, this is how I'm doing my Eldari. Doesn't that look kind of familiar with those colors a little bit? With that glowy green. Cricks are very glowing green. All right. Let me get out this magenta. Oh wait, that's the one that's the one that's not opened. Here we go. All right. Penguin red. No, I don't want that. Crimson magenta. There we go. That'll be very, very cool. We're going to glaze some of that on the purple to hopefully pop this out, because that's kind of what I did here is I made this purple a little bit more magenta for fun. Base is primed. Yes. Oops. Let's get out this one. Make some mental note to watch the stream later. Let's shake this a little bit more. There we go. That's the Nagaroth Knight. That's my base coat. And that's all I need is that little bit, because there's not that much purple on him. Not that I can see. All right, we're going to look at his. So all of the little handles to the blades, the little straps, all the little straps, and he's got a scarf are purple. And then if some of the gems are also purple, but I'm not sure I'm going to mess with that just yet. I think I'll wait and paint all the gems together and probably lose my mind doing that. All right. Get that shut tight. You love it? Yes. All right, glasses off. All these little strappy straps. All of them. Got a bunch. I'm going to get the other side of this one. The purple looks really good against that gold. Same thing. Oh, and I'm going to go ahead and put a strap behind his leg instead of gold, and that way it's as if those are tied on with a little purple. Some interest back there too. So I want to just make a quick announcement for everybody who's involved in our paint along. We're going to be working on, this is the paint along bust that my subscribers have been working on. We all ordered this bust, and so we'll be working on this tomorrow. So we are going to have a painting stream tomorrow, 2:30 to 4:30 GMT -6. And so try to see if you can get caught up to this stage right here. We're going to probably work on the bell and maybe a little bit more of the anchor. We'll see. But that's what we're going to be working on tomorrow. And then here, there's another strap. Flip it. Okay. Okay. I'm just looking for any, oh yeah, he's got this whole little scarf thing going on right here. This is a big one. Oh, I gotta flip it upside down. Okay, now I'm just going to do a quick look over, make sure there's no, yep, there's some more straps in between all of this jewelry. Oh, now I'm getting purple all over the gems. He's such a fancy guy. Look at him. So pretty. I need to flip it again and look underneath just to make sure I get these painted, even though I'm the only one gonna see it. Oh, welcome. Oh, thank you for the subscription. Oh my gosh, what just happened? Painting Critics just gifted Tiberius Jones, Death Scented, Sean Allen 1000, Trashorama, and DE Dr. Owns a subscription. 25 emotes are shared. Whoa. So let me just take a quick minute because you guys know we just did a huge unboxing of all of that Green Stuff World product, which we're going to be giving away to subscribers, which we just got 5 new ones from Painting Cricks. So mad love to you, Painting Cricks. Trashorama. Aw. See? All of you 5 are now eligible for this giveaway that will happen on the 16th of this month. So make sure you come back for that stream. Let me check and see what stream that's going to be. What's the stream that's closest to the 16th? Hold on. Oops. Somehow I got to get out of there. Okay, let's see. My calendar. There we go. So the 16th is a Monday. That's during the day. So you may not be able to make it. It'll be from 2:30 to 5:30 GMT minus 6. It's in the afternoon. So if you are able to log in and watch, you'll be eligible for the Green Stuff World giveaway. It'll be awesome. Thank you. Thank you for the subscriptions. I'm gonna check to see if you unlocked any emotes for me, because apparently during this month of December, if you subscribe to a channel, it unlocks emotes for that channel. I still don't have any extra ones. It looks like. Wait, I got the holiday log. What else did I get? I got the Santa Claus. I got a bunch. I lied. There's holiday cookie, holiday log, holiday ornament, holiday present, holiday Santa, holiday tree. I got all of those. I'm going to show you. Those are the ones that I got. Yay. Thank you so much. Look at that. And I think I have the Sufganiyot, the cat with the Sufganiyot, which is a Sufganiyot is a jelly donut that Jews eat during Hanukkah, which is really yummy. Hold on, I'm going to show you the Haha Cat is what I think it is. And I also have Haha Holidays. There we go. Yay! Oh my gosh! Haha Ball. That's cute. I like that. And then you have Haha Shrug Right. That's cool. Where did you get those? I can't seem to get my Haha Holidays one to go. That's okay. We'll do it another time. Yay! Haha Ball. Painting Critics got Haha Ball. All right, let's finish these purples. I want to finish these purples before we log off, because I want to see what happens when we use this Green Stuff World ink, which dries matte. I don't know if you saw this, but all of these are green stuff. This one is Citadel. You can see how shiny it is. These aren't shiny at all. This one is shiny because we put gloss medium over the top of it. But these are all matte inks from Green Stuff World, which is something I'd never heard of. All right, here we go. Zarius Purple. Danke für. Aw. Ah, awesome. Flashback. Bist du Deutsch? Bist du Deutscher? Mein Deutsch ist noch nicht sehr gut. We'll see. All right, I've got my next color. We're going to highlight all of the little tiny little straps. And this is with the Zarius Purple. Oh, I need a smaller brush. That brush is too big. Yay, hype. Oh, is that a burger? What is that? That's so cute. Pygmy hype burger. Death Scented, thank you. All right, I'm going back over here. This is the largest piece of purple, so Add too much water in it. I'm gonna split over to the end and let it kind of blend out like that. Okay. Like that. Volts transistor has a little tank. Cute. You guys have some good emotes. I like it. There we go. All right, I think we got one more spot in the front here. And then we use this final purple. Oh, we got this back here too. Got that. And the little sword deal right there. All right, that's mostly good. I want to get just the ends of this one. And of course the edge. Oh, and then we're going to edge highlight with this Gene Stealer purple. I don't need much of this, just a smidge. And then we're going to use the magenta. I think it's going to look good because I really want this to pop. Oh. By the way, speaking of German, did you guys see there's a video that's going viral? Some Italian guys did it. And it's a happy version of Rammstein's Du hast. And it's hilarious. And it's, I know a lot of people who like Rammstein didn't like it and they were very angry, but it's like, du hast mich. It's really funny. Anyway, you have to go look it up. It says it's like a happy version of Du hast. Valendar said, I just posted the early base coat of the Maggot Crown Ogre in preparation for NMM. Good. Yeah. Julie Cat got a cool emote. Look at her little Santa. Hahaleen. Yay. I love it when people get emotes in my channel. All right, so see how pale this purple is? And I don't really care for it. We're going to pop this out with some magenta in a second here. And you're going to see how much nicer it's going to get. All right, let's get this magenta out. Let's see what happens. Put a little bit on my palette. I'm not going to put it in my... There we go. I'm not going to put it in my palette because the palette's a wet palette. And this might go right through the paper, so I'm going to put it in my wavy. Oh yeah, let's see what happens. We put just, ooh, that's really intense. Ooh, I like it though. Good on this part. Oh yes. Oh, that's cool. Now, it was reading a little bit more red, but I don't mind it. Might have to use that transparent red I was using before. This would be good on the gems, I think, as well. Definitely good on the gems. All right, so it's not what I wanted. I'm gonna have to fix it. Let's do the transparent red. This is my model color. See, that's more magenta. Oh yeah, that's very magenta. Somehow got a lot of Pokemon emotes unlocked and never played any version. So there, I think they just give, I think Twitch just gives you the Pokemon emotes. I don't know when those got unlocked, but if they've been around for a while. That's pretty. I'm gonna mix some of this with some of this purple. See if I can make a new pop color. Nope. Ooh, that's too much. Too much. There we go. Starting to tame. We can always hit it with a little bit of purple over the top. I like that though. The red in the magenta in that really looks good against that green armor. Not bad. Because it's transparent, it's still reading as purpley. Oh, like it. I need more purple though. See? There we go. What do you guys think of that? Now let's see what this guy, this is what I want him to look like. The Bug King. He just unlocked some more emotes for us. 29 months. It's a bit of time, I suppose. Yes, it is. It is very much. Bug King, thank you so much. By the way, I'm going to really quick write down all of the people that just subbed with Painting Crix's thing, and I'm going to write down Bug King as well. So now let's see. Painting Crix resubbed, and then he gifted to Tiberius Jones and Death Scented SCENTED. This is awesome. And then Sean Allen 1000 and Trashorama. Good, good, good. You guys have use of my emotes and did Drowns, DE Drowns, and Bug King, the Bug King. How are you? There we go. We've been painting Drazhar. Your miniatures looks amazing. Thank you. We're getting there. I'm wanting him to look a little bit closer to this one. So we'll see. This is drying nice though. I think the fact that this ink dries matte. Bug King, we just got a bunch. We got a new sponsor, Green Stuff World. I think we're gonna try out some of their paints and see if that's gonna work out. But they sent us this ink, intensity ink, and it dries matte. So these are some of the colors. This one is a Citadel ink, and you can see how shiny that is compared to these. These don't really reflect at all. This one reflects because we put gloss over it. This is the regular paint. This is their regular black, and it is a little bit satin. So their inks are actually more matte than their paint, which is interesting. You're working on a tree. Great. Greetings, Planner Crossroads. Forgot to paint this. Hold on, I gotta look at my cheat sheet again. My Drazhar cheat sheet. Hang on. Okay, so he's got a red ponytail, and I didn't know this, but the armor on his ponytail is also the dark armor. Okay. Let's do that. Oh, I forgot to paint the blades with the purple. And I just set my brush down and I lost it. There, oh, it's right in front of me. There it is. You got a shipment of Green Stuff World products, Snow Flock UV resin, and some tall shrubbery. Awesome. Check this out. This is one of our giveaway for our subscribers. It's called Death Faces, and it's basically Kingdom Death themed. It's perfect. So if you are a Kingdom Death fan like I am, by the way, I did find out that my hold on, I gotta make this announcement. I found out that my classes at Adepticon, 2 of them are gonna be sponsored by Kingdom Death again. So that's very cool. And I know Bug King took one of my classes last time. Did you take the Skin Tones class? Because that was the one. This year, my metallic metals and my metallic metals and my ethnic skin tones class will be sponsored by Kingdom Death. Yeah, it is sweet. So these are from Green Stuff World, and they're very much in line with Kingdom Death. They look really cool. This one has like crackle earth all over it. It's beautiful. And then there's lanterns, and then there's like some kind of timepiece, and then there's a little scroll. These would be cool for, I think these would be cool for about anything, really. You took the skin tones class. Okay, so you did get one of the models. That was really cool. So anyway, yeah, this Green Stuff World package is going to be one of the giveaways for this month's subscriber giveaway. Oh, I was gonna do the purple on this right here. Now I have to do Hosmeek in my head, but in a happy version. Funny. Okay. Last one. Super Sarah, oh my gosh, it's been forever. Where have you been, girl? I know you're moving, so I know that's probably why you're here, because you're not streaming. I'm so glad to see you. Super Sarah is one person I really want to meet one day. Think a standard painting. Yes, exactly. So, can I explain non-metallics and metals? Yes, let's look at the difference. This is non-metallic metal. This is metallic metal. And you're going to paint them nearly the same way. But with the non-metallic, you're just going to paint all of your reflections on. Just like Bug King says, think of a standard painting. Now, this is a very stylized sword right here. But all of the rest of the metal here is pretty much meant to look like metal, right? It looks... I'm not the greatest at non-metallic metal. I will be the first one to say that. I like metallic metal best. True metallics. But City Never Sleeps. Just get in the habit of painting your non-metallic metals. And then look and see where is the brightest part. Like if you're seeing this on a screen, right? See how dark this side of the armor is, and this is the light side. So this part would be like a really super pale light yellow, right? You squint at it and you can kind of almost see it. And this part would be a really dark orangey brown, right? Same thing down here. You've got oranges and then a really pale yellow, almost white at the top here. And then down at the bottom, this is like super dark brown, right? So you're just painting as if you know, yeah, exactly. You got it. We're talking paints then, not figures, right? Just trying to understand. Yes. Sarah says, the movers are having the husband sign the papers and they're going to be gone. Saw you were on and missed you. Oh, I miss you too. And then, so also Bug King's talking about, so non-metallic metal uses regular flat paints, while metallic metal, it actually does have mica in it and it has a already metallic feel to it. right? Figures come in plastic, resin, and white. White metal is being phased out due to the cost of the material. You get better detail resolution with resin, but it's extremely fragile. Yeah, that's a really good way to just describe the different types. These are plastic. This is plastic. This is a bones plastic. It's a very different material. It's a hard plastic, whereas this is, well, they're both plastic, but this is a more of a rubbery kind of material. Hi, Chaos Engine, how are you doing? All right, where am I at with this? Oh, I was painting the little bumps right here. I'm gonna use a little bit of this lighter purple first. There we go. I can always glaze it back with some of the brighter or the darker color if it gets too bright. By the way, I want to see, probably about that time to end our stream. Good. Now I would probably go up even another step, add a little white to that, because when I add this magenta, look at this. That's not bad, but it does kind of kick it back down in value. So that's why I would do that. All right. This is a good time to stop. I'm probably going to keep finishing this off stream because I am hyped to be able to play this and to be able to finish this model because he's badass. Look at this, Clavex. Oh, he's so much bigger than the other guy. Look at that. All right. I'm doing good, Chaos Engine. We're about ready to end our stream here. I'm going to look. I'm going to pause my music. We're going to start our end credit stuff. Stick with me, guys. We're going to go ahead and raid another streamer, which is going to be awesome. Share the love. Keep the hobby going. I'm going to look and see who else is on. I think Rainer is on. It's his night. We've been streaming over him for a little bit. Yep, he is on. We're going to give him a nice big raid. All right. I love Rainer. All right, before I'm going to go ahead and do a raid action with my bot. I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll try it. And let's see if this works here. If it doesn't work, I'm going to go ahead and do the other raid. There we go. There we go. So you're going to click on that and go to Raid Rainer with me. There we go. All right, and then you can also punch the purple button so we can raid him, and then you can go into his stream. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget, we're going to be streaming and doing our paint along tomorrow. So come back tomorrow, 2:30 to 4:30, and we'll work on that together. All right, bye guys.